Yo, what up, mother pluckers? Welcome back to another episode of Terror Trap. Or, for this instance, it's Terrible Trap.
We had to bring all the troops in, baby.
Hot take.
Everybody had to come in for this one because we're going head deep into it. You know it's Sucio, aka Cerberus, aka Top Boy Supreme, aka Cobija-chan, aka your mama's ex-boyfriend, aka Lesbian Wolverine, with the main man,
Creep,
and
The Witch.
And we're coming in for a really strange episode that none of us were ready for.
But before we talk about, oh shit, this shit tastes like grapefruit.
Oh yeah?
You don't like grapefruit?
No.
I like grapefruit. Check it out. But anyways, before we get into it, I want to shout out our boys from Fresherama.
Yeah. We got some new Fresherama packs in. Since the last one were so delicious smelling.
Well, and these are appropriate for Terror Trap.
Yeah, these are the Terror Trap ones. We got some Freddy, some Jason, a little bit of.
So remember to hit him up.
Shout out Fresherama.
Thank
all
you.
your old passion freshness.
Yeah, for all that shit, it smells really good.
Especially after this fucking movie we just saw. Anyways.
I know it's gonna stink it up, but anyways, I'm gonna put these over here.
So this week, this installment, we have the lovely directorial debut of one Glenn Danzig, also known as the Papa fucking misfit himself.
Also known as Grandfather or Horror Punk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also known as Grandpa Flatulence.
Fucking senile asshole.
So anyways, please introduce, please.
Verotika.
Please.
Verotika is the weirdest name I fucking heard. I thought it was gonna be about like some erotica with like some girl named Veronica or some shit.
Yeah, tried to. There's a lot of, okay, I mean,
well,
where do we start with this
to
thing?
put it in a nutshell though, this is like Tales from the Crypt. If Tales from the Crypt was erotic, I guess, like more erotic, more girl-centric boobies and shit.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see any guys in this shit.
I would see a lot of boobies in Tales from the Crypt.
I mean, I saw guys, but I didn't see like any, you know, like.
I wish there was more penises in this.
I mean, equal opportunity. You know, I mean, I don't know. It has 3 stories. What are the fucking stories even called? Did I didn't even pay attention to that shit?
Oh, I paid attention. It was Faces of Change, the Draculica,
Albino White Spider.
Albino White Spider, Bajulu.
So the first one, let's go.
Spider.
Let's go through them like they went. Like it's an anthology movie, I guess.
So it goes in the basic anthology format, a la,
yeah, Tales from the Crypt,
Tales from the
Dark
Crypt,
Side,
Tales from the Dark Side, aka
Creep Show.
Creep Show. You know, you have a narrator, you have a very kind of unwilling setup, like it just kind of slams you in there.
So before we go into I'm gonna talk about the good things. They're not allowed.
Yikes.
Okay, so one of the good things that I like how that girl, the creep keeper,
the female creep keeper.
So I like how she kind of looked at the beginning before she fucking talked.
She was attractive for sure.
She should have never talked. But I like that whole, you know, like the upside down crosses in her eyes and shit.
Oh yeah.
That looked kind of cool.
She was real gothy, bro.
But she was shitty.
She's like a rocker.
She didn't even have to act. She could have been herself and introduced the fucking movies or the shorts or whatever. But I think that was one of the good things. Other from that, I can't see anything else, dude.
I mean, I just want to start getting into this motherfucker.
You could say that like all the movies are good, but like that you can't give credit to the movie for that.
Well, I love titties.
But you can't give credit to the movie for that. You would have to give credit to whoever.
To the God
that
who
girl
made
mom
her
is.
above. Lord, if I wasn't converted back to religion because of this film, I don't know what fucking could have. Let me just start by saying I'm not even placating anything.
Let's go into the albino spider.
You know, you go into this first film, right? So it sets you up. You have the Crypt Keeper. She's trying to be funny, cute, darky, sexy, not really working. Goes into this film about a lady who, and this is not giving away anything.
Me and the witch went in not knowing anything.
No. I didn't see anything. I knew what this was. I told these men.
I didn't know it was gonna be like an anthology movie.
Neither did I.
Or that it was gonna involve spiders or boobies or anything.
That's the beauty of night travel, is that we just set each other up for the worst falls of all
For
time.
real. So then this albino movie, whatever the
So
spider.
we get into the spider film, and it's a lady has eyes on her titties for no reason. It does not.
There's no explanation.
No explanation.
Oh,
if
and it
it's a
starts with the
curse.
shittiest fucking CGI too.
So then, this lady gives the most unconvincing blowjob of all time, and you know she's like, the dude's like, take them titties out, take them titties out. And
I wish you would have been like that. It would have been more
fucking-
entertaining.
She's got them eyes looking back at him like fucking
She's all embarrassed and shit.
whatever,
Like, "Ah."
right? So for no reason, and this is once again, this is zero reason whatsoever, and I'm not gonna say this. I might use this phrase more than once. No reason whatsoever.
This movie doesn't make any sense in any of this.
A albino spider comes out of a rose, all pretty, very symbolistic, right? They're supposed to be in France, and turns into a giant man rapist spider.
Oh, because the fucking boobies crying on
Because the booby started crying because the guy took off that she was having sex with originally. So you get into the rest of this. I think the first one is the most interesting one. Am I wrong? Or am I
Well,
right?
it creates like this monster, I guess, like
Super
this person.
cheesy, but
So not even scary, dude.
This
it
gross.
was like Goro looking
It was-
character.
I think I was more scared of Goro.
Goro looks claymation.
I think Goro would have his way with me physically, and I know I would throw down with this fucking spider because he ain't gonna get
he would have
shit.
been the original.
Then nobody fought the spider.
Yeah.
Everybody just
But the
takes
spider only came out when the girl fell asleep. That's the
Yeah,
only
oh,
time
yeah,
that
yeah.
the spider can go and strangle all these other hookers.
I mean, at least that's a little bit more creative than all the other ones because I don't know. Supposedly this is based on a fucking comic book. I mean, if the comic book is like this, it's fucking shitty, dude. Creepshow comic books used to be like, oh, there's some good ones, there's some bad ones.
Yeah, they're
you know?
funny. Some of
You
them
know?
had an obvious trope.
But I can't see any of these 3 stories working not even in a comic book form. Like, they're fucking shit.
I don't even think they were working in Glenn Danzig's mind when he was like, "Oh yeah, bro, we're gonna fucking come through, and it's gonna be nothing but flare flashes, dog." And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
well, that fucking second one. But anyway,
the hubris.
The fucking spider thing, I guess, like, he fucking goes and breaks necks. I was thinking that that's the way he had to do it because they didn't have a lot of money for other special
Bite.
effects. Because they used all these special effects in that last fucking short, I think. The best special effects because they're kind of fucking shitty too. But none of these 3 stories
Let's
have
get
an
to
ending.
the first one first.
They're not connected whatsoever,
No, they don't have.
In
Aside
any-
from some actors, no, they go in between.
bro. I wasn't even paying attention.
You thought that girl maybe, I don't even know, but they're all terrible
Titties
actors.
all
This
look
one
the
ends
same
with
after a
him just
while.
getting shot.
They're all terrible actors because I don't even know if they're actors.
No! Mahiel!
Well, then
They're
this
not
one
acting.
where they were in France, supposed to be in France, and then she kept switching to like a Russian accent. and,
It's the first one, no?
Yeah.
I think I heard Jersey in there at some
and I
point.
was like, you're supposed to be in France, but okay.
There's a lot of pointless fucking scenes. There's that scene where she's at the coffee shop. And that should make no sense. The fucking waiter is like, "Hey, we're closing. Do you want more coffee?"
Do you want more coffee
That's
before
fucking-
you just, you know?
Madame, we are closing. Would you like another refill? Madame? Hello?
Pardon. I was lost in thoughts. No, I'm leaving.
The Negra.
It's a
The Negra.
the night raper. For a while, we thought it was the night raper who was the giant spider.
You
but
thought
obviously,
that.
obviously, somebody else took that role. I mean, this film is. We
I
just
mean-
watched it. We just watched it,
It has a lot of nudity.
and we still haven't even processed the situation. Yeah, don't show this to anybody unless you hate them. Unless you really hate.
So you
somebody.
hate us?
I did. I hate
No.
myself apparently. 'Cause I watched it along with y'all number one.
You
time.
said it was gonna be funny. I mean,
It's classified under horror comedy, and do you believe it?
It has
Do
some
you?
I can see why people would think it's funny.
it has some funny parts. It does. Maybe if you're getting drunk and
Because
shit.
it's so bad at horror that it
Well, they acting
funny,
is fucking
but
bad.
I think true horror people are like, this is terrible.
That shit's just... There's some terrible horror
Like, it's
movies.
a terrible where it's like, I can't even continue watching it.
There's some terrible horror movies that are so cheesy that are like...
They're great.
Which are good.
They're fantastic.
This
Or-
was not one of them.
Or that are like so
Obviously,
bad that are good.
you know, a very acquired taste that everybody here at this table would appreciate.
You know, like Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master.
This
like,
is not one of them.
No, but that one's like super cheesy. Doesn't make any sense. Like it doesn't make sense, but you still have fun with it.
You're watching toys fighting each other and they're
but,
demonic.
But
It's cool.
this bullshit, like, it's just it goes nowhere. None of the characters are memorable. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, I want a T-shirt of that spider guy. Like,
When
not
people were getting killed, they didn't have emotion.
I want Fresherama.
Oh my face! Oh.
Fresherama, can you make?
Please make some erotic Fresherama crossovers.
Dude,
well,
you know Glenn Danzig would like fucking
we'll give the promo
not give
code
you the
on it.
license.
Yeah,
They wouldn't give you the fucking license.
just like Michael Graves, like or with Jerry only always he sues people for using the undead.
Yeah.
Like nobody can use the undead except for that fool. Like he
Well,
has that shit.
He sues people for using the Crimson Ghost, which is originally a stolen character.
There's a stolen
The
character
myth-
from fucking 1940s.
The Crimson Ghost, yeah, it was a TV movie,
Okay.
TV series.
So okay, let's put it in this way.
Dude, we're so bored that we start talking about other shit. But I guess the first one, the fucking spider shit,
That's what I was gonna say.
it's like the Freddy Krueger.
Okay,
character,
let's
I
take the
guess.
three because there's three different stories. The rapist spider, the face murderer, and that bullshit ass, fake ass, broke ass, bougie ass, fucking Elizabeth Bathory. So you have three different stories, right? They're supposed to be a little bit different from whatever. I personally feel the first one was the best one.
Well, I feel like they all involve some kind of sex
Of course.
with girls, like sexiness that it has to do with girls. All three of them. I think that's the connection.
Not empowering whatsoever.
I guess
No.
the erotic part.
Even the Elizabeth Bathory one, which should be the history of Elizabeth Bathory and her psychoticness of killing 1,000 girls and bathing in their blood and, you know, being a tyrant of a place for 50 years
So the last one is basically Vlad the Impaler, but shitty.
was the worst.
Nothing happened in that.
It was the
Yeah.
worst.
Nothing
It had
happened.
no sense.
That was literally the worst.
We
Well,
thought a
She
wolf
was
came
dressed
up.
in like spirit clothes, like she bought at the Halloween store.
Yeah, you
Everything
said-
was
Their horns was all crooked
I
and
had to notice that
shit.
fucking
Like,
crown. They just said it was all plastic.
I know it was from Spirit because I worked at Spirit and we had that $18.99.
Buy it now.
off.
Buy it. Go,
Shout out
go to the
Spirit.
website. Got the dude.
At some point, you said, "I hope the wolves come out,"
No,
and the wolves came out,
I was like, oh.
and like, "Oh, something's gonna happen!" Yeah,
Nah, the fucking
like,
wolves-
nothing.
Comes in, smells her ass, and leaves.
This-
Basically, dude.
Okay, the third one was the worst one.
I think the third one was the worst one in the sense that there wasn't much acting in
No
it.
originality.
So like, at least with the other ones, when you heard them talk with their shitty accents, it was kind of funny because they were so bad at it.
These were the shittiest.
But in the last one, it was just a lot of like establishing shots and like a lot of eating the parts or like licking of blood. I don't know what the fuck.
Like, all
Oh,
three
it
of
was-
them, I think, were very over sexualized. Even anything that any of the girls were wearing in anything, you would see their tits right
But
underneath
throughout-
their clothes.
The girls, they're I'm not even saying they're decent. They're good. They're good looking or whatever. I never got a boner in this fucking movie.
No,
But as
You're
even
right.
you said yourself when we were watching it, that it's like there's titties right there in our faces.
Nobody
And you-
fucking
I'm
cares.
not paying attention.
You were on your phone. All of us, I think, were on our phone at some point. We're just like, there's tits full on in our face. And
I
we're
think
just-
maybe the sexiest part was not even the sexiest, but the one that was like, I guess, like, oh shit, was when that girl was like fucking grinding her pussy in front of that guy, which that guy fucking killed it, I guess. But
The
like,
Asian stripper is the one. that I
there
like.
wasn't even, to me, it wasn't sexy, like at all. Like it was.
You know, I could see that if these were individual comics, each one was gonna be a different fetish, and the fetishes were gonna play out, and obviously the director, whoever came up with the script, did not know how
I feel like Danzig.
finishes work.
I feel like Danzig like is a fan of these comics or whatever. I don't know how many there are, or I don't know whatever. But that he was, and that when he fucking like picked the best 3, the ones that he fucking jacked off to,
Yeah.
and then he made them into a
Oh, bro,
movie.
this is gonna be the best.
Yeah, dude.
This girl wears faces, homie. Nobody's ever heard
Well,
that ever,
Which is
dude.
the second movie. Which
Well,
is
the
the
sec-
second one.
The second one is about a stripper girl that like is taking faces from other girls, I guess, and collects them or some shit. Which, like, when you talk about it like that,
How does she's all
Okay.
like, oh,
Watch out with that shit was like super fucking.
What is it? Nothing. I don't give a fuck.
It's super fucking.
Ya mátame la verga, güey,
That shit is
chingada.
like super, dude.
Oh, you're scared now? Oh, you're the creep. You're scared
I'm
now?
more scared of that knife than that stupid movie. But she fucking she collects faces for whatever reason.
Because she was disfigured in her face. So she
Zero
was-
backstory.
Why did
You
she
could have
want the
given a
pick-
simple
Well,
one.
that's what I got from it.
The
1
thing that's
second
like,
backstory.
the cop is like a fucking dumbass. Every time that he's going anywhere, he's like, "Oh, I'm entering the room. I'm going right now." Like he's a fucking stupid.
I'm coming for you, murderer.
And now they'll have your face too, you stupid jerk. I would never give up.
Go ahead! Run, mystery girl! How far you think you're gonna get with a couple of rounds in you? I'm gonna get you! No matter where you go! No matter where you hide! I'm gonna get you, you sick fuck! You hear? I'm gonna get you!
And then I'm gonna
Face
fucking,
murderer
I'm gonna spoil the
and
shit.
fucking-
Don't go watch it. But I'm gonna spoil the shit out of this movie, dude. But
Spoiler fucking alert. Fuck this movie.
no, dude, dude, all of them end up with no fucking resolution whatsoever. They're just like you never know what happened to Spider Guy and the fucking eye titty girl, whatever. And then,
Oh yeah, some shit did happen to him.
what happened to him?
He was murdered.
But that's it.
That was it.
Don't move, monsieur! Take your hands off of her neck and move away, slowly. Hold it! That's enough! Whatever it is not going anywhere. You bitch! Wake up! I am dying! Wake up!
The strippers continued stripping, and then the other bitch.
It just went off like nothing.
Well, that second one too. It's like fucking half an hour. I swear to God, half an hour of like girls stripping.
The second one is just nothing
Silence of just stripping.
Just fucking stripping to, I guess, Danzig's fucking friends' music.
Really nothing but besides stripping.
And then not even like good songs. The first song that is playing is so fucking funny. I was fucking.
They went so deep into the backlog of unused fucking music, like
Dude, but
I-
that first song that it was like a kind of like a Guns N' Roses like sounding, but he was like saying like you gotta be your best. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is this song? Karate Kid has better songs than that shit.
you know, in the 40 something years that Glenn Danzig has been in the music business, you don't think he would have made a favor at some point?
Well, he has.
And used
He should have just used his music.
something.
Man.
In
I like his music.
and then random cameo from X-Pac, aka Six, aka Sean Heldman or whatever, the fucking former lover of China.
He was probably the best fucking actor.
Absolutely, you're absolutely
The
right.
best actor was the wolf.
The
Yeah,
wolf
The
was.
wolf.
Shout out.
Shout out to the
Shout out
wolf.
the animal handler.
The husky.
Because everybody else was terrible.
I
Well,
think they
it-
spent the whole budget on the CGI fire at the end.
Yeah,
of the
dude, they had a
fucking thing.
CGI fire, so it looked so fake.
There was no.
Well, but that fucking face is like I don't even know. They were trying to also make it like gory or some shit. Like when she's cutting the face and shit, and then it just looks shitty, dude.
This whole movie. I think we should just fucking wrap this shit up because we're just going around in a circle. And let's
Doesn't
just
matter, dude.
Give the fucking end of the fucking end. Let's end this
Look,
abrupt ending.
look.
Give
look,
your fucking rating.
Wait, look.
please, for the
Glenn
love of God.
Danzig.
It's like 0.1
Wait.
on scale of like
This is
faces.
this is a
Gouged
weird.
out eye titties.
Yes.
This is a weird instance. This is one of the Glenn Danzig is one of the artists that I like his music. I like what he did with the Misfits, but I hate the person that he is, and I hate this fucking movie, and I hate the person that he is, and it's weird because it's like Morrissey too. It's like, oh, Morrissey's a really good like
Great
singer
songs,
and whatever, but he's a piece of shit person that I can never support, and that's how I feel about Glenn Danzig. That's why I always like Michael Graves more, because at least he's approachable. At least you can fucking go to him and talk. And Danzig is just a piece of shit person. And I mean, piece of shit person made piece of shit movie. There's no other way, dude. I've seen fucking the fucking Eiffel 65 Blue video for that song, the I'm Blue. It's better than this bullshit, dude. They're like fucking dancing aliens and that shit. At least. At least. It's more sexy too. This movie fucking sucks, dude. I found it funny. I mean, I guess watching it with you guys, we were, cracking some
I think if we were watching it separately, we wouldn't have got
If I would have been watching it with like my wife or some shit, my wife would have been out like fucking first titty.
You would have been out of the house.
Yeah, dude.
You would have been kicked the fuck out of your own house.
Like, this movie fucking sucks, dude. I give this shit a fucking 0 out of 10, dude.
I at least gave it like a 0.1.
That's the lowest score you've given anything.
Anywhere.
It's
This
a fucking
fucking-
0, dude. Like,
I'm amazed at it.
That's why I'm drinking cider right now, dude.
Yeah.
I need to wash
This
that
man-
shit off my fucking
I saw him take 3 times the pills that he needs to take. He's gonna get fucking fucked up.
Dude,
right
I couldn't get a fucking boner with this shit if I had like pills.
You're absolutely
Like,
please,
this
please.
movie, dude, I don't know where Danzig thought, like, when he was watching the final edit, that he thought that, oh, this is gonna
This
be
is good.
This is good. Fuck no.
You know what it needs? More stripping.
Dude, I'd rather watch fucking like Fabio like fucking stand there with the hair like going through his hair and shit. Dude, like this movie just is so terrible, dude. I'd rather watch the Disaster Artist and fucking what's the movie fucking The Room.
I love The Room.
I
will genuinely laugh at The Room.
Yeah, dude.
How many times did we genuinely laugh at this? Because it was like supposed to be good.
I think we laughed more because of the jokes we were making. I mean, I guess the one that was funny to me was the neckbreaker shit when he said it.
Because we had the name wrong.
and you were all confused.
Oh,
the neckbreaker.
The night raper.
But all of a sudden, like he had like the heaviest accent when saying the neckbreaker. When he could say coffee and restaurant, fine. No, but neckbreaker has to be like, oh, look at my bucket and shit. What the fuck, dude?
Please give them your piece of what you.
This movie is
really
racist.
Like I said, I basically have to agree it's a 0. There was nothing redeeming about this movie.
You should show this movie to Tara Kruger.
Right? I don't know if I want to sit through that again.
Too.
I'll tell him and be like, hey, you should go watch this.
No, you should be like, hey, watch this, and then like press play.
You're gonna get
like,
put on snooze.
Oh,
for
I
30 days.
have a call, and then like leave the fucking room.
That was a 0. Other than like, I think Ad Astra, I don't think I've ever seen a more boring movie in my life.
I haven't seen that, and thank you for saying that because like
Nothing
I actually
happened
did
in
want to
movie
watch
either,
that.
So
But is
don't
there
waste
at
your
least
time.
that one at least has good special effects, no? Not even better than this. I mean, I'm trying to like.
They're both equally, but like I said, at least that one, that first one was not too bad. The spider one wasn't too bad. And I was already saying something as we were watching, and I was like, this is shit.
It's because I think maybe like watch it as YouTube clips, free YouTube clips, because
You can't.
it's not worth the $6 we paid for.
Well, yeah. We finally put them over the black with our $6.
Dude, they made a profit.
Yeah, we're the
First people to watch it.
If there's a part 2, it's our fault because we're the ones that over. So I mean, fucking sucio real-time movie review.
Yeah,
The fucking movies. Like, if you want to watch the hubris of a man that believes that he was gonna pitch some bullshit out, even if it was a passion project, even if it was something fun, you could tell that there was no love.
Who funded this shit, by the
put
way?
in this.
Because I've seen some horrible movies that are funded by like Fangoria Films or like Roomwork Films or
Yeah.
whatever, and they're horrible. But at least like they get behind them, and if they're horrible, they'll like put it in their magazine and say it's horrible. You know, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, who the fuck gave him money for this shit?
I mean, you go from beginning to end, start to finish. There's no, I mean, obviously it was supposed to be kind of like a fetish film. Didn't work on that.
There's no fucking way that this movie's gonna make enough money to buy him a pair of high-waisted fucking jeans. Like, there's no fucking way, dude.
Some black Levi's acid wash.
Yeah, dude.
Obviously, this film wasn't made, to be funny. It wasn't made to be horrible. Like, whatever it was trying to be, it did not do it. I'm fucking getting attacked over here.
That's alright. What fell? Fucking Freddy. Freddy fell. No. Just leave it. Fucking.
Anyway, so I'm holding this up with my back right now, like fucking.
I was like, this is not horrible. This is like that fucking.
He was trying to check
All
out.
the toys are trying to get out
Yeah,
of
they're
this shit.
just fucking leaving and kicking me out. Look,
What's your rating?
my rating on a real level is a 2. And this is why I'm gonna give it a 2.
A 2?
Of 2.
That seems a little high.
I'm gonna give it a 2 for 2 things. Titties, and because of the social factor when you have your friends over and you're gonna sit here and talk shit about this movie and get maybe drunk or blaze it or whatever, like, we're over here hanging out. Wait, I'm
gonna make you drop it to a 1 because because these fucking titties are not. It's not worth it, dude. It's better to just grab a fucking Playboy and watch those.
I would rather go to the actual strip
So
club
come on,
on C movie.
So go 0.5 down with that shit.
Okay,
second thing is it's not fucking worth. You already saw it. It's not even worth watching again with your friends.
It's not worth watching again. Okay, so that's 2 points off. So we're back down to 0. So
You
we're
can
again.
also see her decision scars.
Yeah.
Some of them.
I mean, put 0.5 back just because you said the only stripper.
I like strippers that have scars and gunshots.
Battle
So
wounds.
we're going back up. So now we're at 0.5. I give this movie a 0.5.
But when you round it down.
Oh shit! We're going back down.
Dude,
No hope.
There's no hope for this.
There's an eternal
I really hope
screening of this in hell.
I really
At 12 o'clock midnight, every midnight. If you want to see it, it's getting played in the. This is the little fucking preview that the hotels have when you check into the fucking ever after. That's when you know you died and you went straight down.
If you go to heaven and like fucking.
This is the only movie on pay-per-view.
What's
You're
his
not
name?
in heaven.
What's his name? Fucking St. Peter. What?
You watch this.
No, like if you watch this movie, you're in.
You survive some sort of attrition.
Fuck this! I'm out of here.
Maybe one of the worst films that we will review on this
I don't
entity
know.
in our lifetime.
I don't know. There's a lot of like really shitty movies.
Not funny.
But it's because you know what? All the other shitty movies are made by people that we don't know, and that's the thing. Danzig, the people that are gonna go see this movie are because they know of Danzig.
Yeah.
And I fucking bet you, dude, there's some fucking fangirls out there that are saying that this movie's like great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it fucking.
Hey, shout out George Montelongo. I know I invited you last minute to come watch this. He told me to watch this. He's a huge Danzig Misfits fan. He's a huge goth dude. He's been bringing shit, Brat Boy, Hasher, all this shit. Shout out. I wanted you here. We'll have you on for another one. But he's a huge fan, and he even said it's a piece of shit.
Look, all the great Misfits songs are based on movies that already exist, and not all of them are horror movies, mind you. People think that they started like as strict as a horror band. No, they were a punk band, and they fucking Danzig just wrote songs about movies because he loves cinema. But his love of cinema doesn't show at all in this.
Obviously died 15, 25 years ago.
Dude, Plan 9 from Outer Space is way better than this piece of shit. Like Plan 9, you could watch every Halloween and laugh at it. This shit is not even laughable, dude.
I think the man expressed it. I mean, there's Plan 9, Ed Wood over Verotika any fucking day. And we're not even kidding you.
Dude, what's his name? From The Room, what's his name?
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau. That fucker is way better.
Tommy Wiseau. I still want to see
he stole a fucking line from Rebel Without a Cause, and he did it in the funniest way, dude. You know the fucking you're tearing me apart.
You're tearing me apart.
You're tearing me apart. I have a shirt with.
This movie is so bad that we're quoting other movies in the realm of fucking Rebel Without a Cause. That's how bad this film is. But we're comparing The Room to Rebel Without a Cause.
But
friends.
for real, dude, like for real, that last, I think maybe I would have put up like 1 point maybe if it would have ended in the second after the second.
If there was one ending to any one of those that wasn't just a star wipe.
Well, but if it would have stopped in that second, if it would have been like a Grindhouse movie where it was like one in the second and that's it, because just that last one, dude, we were like, I was
absolutely
fucking,
pointless.
I was falling asleep, dude. Like it was fucking terrible.
I've had multiple girlfriends. I know a bit of the history of Elizabeth Bathory. I understand what it is. That was, if you like vampirism, if you're into blood fetishism, do not watch that last one. You will probably lose the one thing that gets you off. If you like weird fucking rapist spiderlings, there's actually a movie, a pornography that I've seen personally with my fucking eyes, bro. Shout out this horrible 1980s movie about a plumber that gets raped by a spider lady, and not like a sexy spider lady, like her head is a spider and her body's female. Like it's the grossest, like hairy ass nipples, all this shit. That shit's better than the fucking first film, bro. Like I mean, you got what the fuck was the second one even about? I can't even remember right now. The faces, okay. Watch Eyes Without a Face. It's probably free on fucking YouTube.
There's better versions of all these three. Like the first one, better than fucking watch fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. Basically, almost same concept. Second one, the faces, dude. Watch fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude. The third one, vampires, dude. Just watch even Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Anything. You could literally watch.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, dude, is way more fucking sexy. And even Interview with a Vampire.
If you watch the TiVo setup screen,
an Interview with a Vampire has Brad Pitt.
It's scarier than this.
And I told my wife that. The one that should have won the Oscar for the scene that should have won the Oscar for the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is the scene where Brad Pitt is in the rooftop because he doesn't have a shirt on. Woo! Yeah. You're like, yeah, no, dude.
I haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You have to watch that.
It doesn't interesting. It's not interesting to me, bro.
The ending is worth watching.
Is it?
I
Okay.
thought it wasn't interesting. But no, even when you're going through the whole journey, it was good.
Yeah, but I mean, it takes a while. But
Those-
like I said, that ending is what really owes.
To me, it wasn't slow though. Those conversations are fucking.
But isn't that like the thing with Quentin Tarantino is that he hits you a little bit to the left, he gives you a little bit, he gives you a little story development, a little character, and then boom, that ending.
That's exactly what happened.
You like 70s films though? Like 70s and 80s? Yeah, but I mean like that style and shit. Like this movie is about how it's fucking, like moving on to the next big artist or whatever. So it's like basically going from black and white to color and some shit, or like from silent.
It's like me thinking of this movie and then taking a shit. It's the same way. The next big artist.
But the conversations, dude, that they have
Yeah.
are like fucking interesting. To me, all of them, like the conversation with the little girl, the conversation that he has with Brad Pitt, the conversation that the girl has with Brad Pitt's character in the car. Like, I don't know, it's just, I thought it was interesting. Way better than this shit. 2 minutes of that shit, way better than, I was gonna call it Veronica. Verotica, because...
Bro, we're gonna get demonetized for it. We don't give a fuck.
Dude, watch fucking Twilight, dude.
They literally...
I'd rather watch Twilight, dude, 1,000 times than watch this.
There's a werewolf vampire fight at the end, bro. Like, I mean, the last fight is alright.
The fucking vampires glow in the sunlight, at least.
There's no possible way to recommend this. If anybody recommends this, something's wrong with them, emotionally, physically.
Defriend them.
Check up on them every once in a while, but don't get involved with that negativity. You don't want that shit.
Fuck this movie.
Yeah, I mean, from the Night Trap podcast.
That's the rating, dude.
So yeah,
Fuck this movie, dude.
Fuck this movie. Fuck Glenn Danzig. Sorry we couldn't have you on the show, George. We'll get you onto another one.
Thank you, Misfits, for like leaving your back catalog there for us to enjoy. But I think anything in the future, fuck it. Like
I don't. There's no hope.
Take me, coronavirus.
I'm fucking ready to die.
Famous last words.
I'm gonna go down to Walmart and lick the fucking aisles because I'm ready to fucking homie. Stay sweet, don't change. Have a fucking great summer. Keep in touch.
Click like, share, subscribe before anything.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, please. The Witch.
Like, scare, subscribe.
Like, share,
that.
subscribe.
In one of the episodes, he called it night crab. The night crab.
I wasn't high enough that day, okay? I wish I was on more.
Anyways, with that said, we'll see you next time. I am the creep.
Sucio.
And the witch.
Thank you for watching, and fuck this movie.
Fuck that movie.
Later.
Afraid not, sir. I mean, we've got nothing. Zero evidence, which means no leads or motive.
Where's her face?
Well, that's what I was gonna get to, is whoever did this just left with it. And left no trace, nowhere to be found.
No blood trail.
Negatory.
There's your motive. They wanted her face.